All right, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for jumping on. For all of you who see this, my name is Eric. This is the Blank Spot. We are a Sublimation Blanks and Supply warehouse located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. So, guys, if you're jumping on, do me a favor, wherever you are, like the video, share the video, and also subscribe to whatever channel that you're currently watching right now. If you're not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to whatever channel you're watching right now. Also, do us a favor and go ahead and slide on over to our other social media platforms. We are on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Of course, YouTube, you're going to have to subscribe. Everything is the Blank Spot. YouTube, you're going to have to subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when we go live or when we drop a video. And also, make sure you go and follow us on our Facebook page. It has grown rapidly. We do have a private Facebook group, which is the Blank Spot Sublimation Group. And go ahead and check us out on our IG. Don't know what I need to do to build that one, but I'm trying to figure that one out as well. So we're doing a lot of building. And if you guys are rocking with us, if you've been rocking with us from the beginning, you already know where we've come from. So a lot of people don't understand or don't realize what we do here at the Blank Spot. You see us advertising a lot of different things, marketing a lot of different things. But we are a sublimation blanks and supply warehouse. That means that we have several different items, actually hundreds and hundreds of items in our warehouse. So it's kind of different when we actually market and advertise because we have to share different items if we want to get those things out there. Anything from drinkware to shirts, hoodies, anything from sublimation transfers. We are now doing screen print transfers. We have the chenille patches. We also have some DTF transfers. Guys, we're doing book bags, shoulder bags, things like that. So, yes, blank tumblers as well. So this is why I'm holding this sign. We're not on a platform. None of our platforms. The only platform that you can technically just hit the link is going to be on Facebook and YouTube. There's no more platforms where you can just see a picture and hit a link. So this is our website. It is theblankspot.com. If you want to drop off the video, go check out our website. Feel free to do so. I will be here when you get back. The other thing is I am offering free full color screen print transfers. These are Christmas transfers. I'm going to offer you free full color screen print transfers. Yes, there is a catch. You have to make a purchase of at least $30, okay, before taxes. At least $30 before taxes. And I'm going to give you 2 of these 4, okay? These are the 4 that I'm going to be giving away. You're going to get 2 free full color screen print transfers. So I'll choose which ones I give you. This offer is going to last. Until let's go 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This offer is going to expire. If you make a purchase of at least $30 or more before taxes, I'm going to give you 2 of these, 2 out of these 4 full color screen print transfers. What's the difference between a full color screen print transfer and a DTF transfer? Because they look alike. The difference is that this is screen print. This is plastisol. It's not DTF ink. The inks are different. Also, if you look on the back, you'll be able to see that the back is not as shiny. It is a flat or a matte color. But these are screen print transfers, and you will use them the same as any other screen print transfer. Hello. Thank you for jumping on. So it's the holiday time. Today is $2 sublimation transfer Tuesday. $2 sublimation transfer Tuesday. Now, whether you decide to buy sublimation transfers or whether you decide to buy anything in the store, if you make a purchase of $30 or more before taxes, I'm giving away 2. Okay, I'm giving away 2. Do I have this as a transfer? No, I don't have this as a transfer. This is not a transfer. I guess I should make it as a transfer since you said that. That's something I'm going to be thinking about. Games, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on. I get ideas from other people too. So once again, if you got an idea and it makes sense to us, we're going to make sure it works out some type of way. So once again, my name is Eric. This is the Blank Spot. The Blank Spot is, once again, it's a sublimation blanks and supply warehouse. We're located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina, and I'm here to advertise my business. I don't know if y'all here to buy or not, but if you are here to buy, I got some special offers for you today, okay? So now, that's 2 people that said they needed to transfer, okay? So you can expect this to be on, but the only way I could put it on here today is in a sublimation transfer. That's all I could do. I can wait till next week or week after next and see if my wife is going to actually add this to the screen print. and I think that probably would be better. But I think that'll be better. But we'll see. But do me a favor, guys. Somebody earmark that for me. Somebody get in my messenger. Somebody get in that messenger and say, hey, make this into a screen print transfer. Somebody get in our messenger and say, hey, make this into a screen print transfer. That way I can go back and I can look it up and I can do that, okay? So let's see. Like I said, if you're just jumping on, if you order $30, if you make a minimum order of $30 before taxes, I'm going to give away two out of the four. Two of these full color screen print transfers. Now today is $2, man, I'm messing it up. Today is $2 sublimation transfer Thursday. And if you're looking for some amazing sublimation transfers, we have them right there on our website, which is theblankspot.com. Every time you see me come on here, I'm doing some shirts. I'm pressing some shirts. I'm doing some shirts. I haven't been doing any tumblers. I haven't been doing any cups. So today I'm going to do some cups, some holiday cups. Now, one other thing I want to share with you, and I'm going to put this out later on. We now have a tutorial. We have a full tutorial, a step-by-step tutorial of how to do the hoodie, okay? How to do the hoodie. We got a full step-by-step tutorial that is on our website, or you can go to courses. You can go to courses.theblankspot.com. Once again, you can go to courses.theblankspot.com, and I went step by step, slowly but surely. We got this out there so you guys can get that tutorial. It is not free. I believe it's I think it's $7.99, but it's broken down to show you how to do the pocket, and it's also broken down to show you how to do the hood. And it's very, very clean. It's very, very crisp and all that good stuff. You have polyester shirts. If you go to the website, you'll see, yes, we do have polyester shirts, and we also carrying polyester hoodies, okay? Hey, Lisa, how you doing? I was working my way over there to you. Yes, ma'am, I can see you. Welcome out of Queens, New York. If you have not dropped your city and state, definitely drop your city and state. That's how I'm going to know who I'm talking to and how many people and where you're coming in from. That's that. So I didn't come on yesterday, did I? I came on yesterday morning in the morning time. Guys, you're going to catch me on my Facebook more now than TikTok, okay? You'll catch us more on Facebook because we're actually building that platform. I don't know what we're doing to build a platform, but whatever we're doing is working, and I'm going to keep on getting on there, and I'm going to keep on being consistent with it, okay? So we got Victorville, California. I know that's an Air Force base out there. Snoop. All right, St. Louis, Missouri. That's what's up. Anybody else out there want to share? All right. So I am going to do two things today. I am going to do a 20-ounce skinny straight tumbler. And for all of you guys who are new, if you are new, Mississippi, MI crooked letter. For all of you all out there who are new, if you're a brand new crafter, just getting started, I'm excited. I've been watching all these videos. I've been watching all these people do all these things. We're also going to do a tutorial on how to do a tumbler. Now, I'm not into design, so I'm not doing that. But we're going to do it from having the design to cutting it, to measuring the tumbler, to cutting it and taping it, wrapping it, and then actually putting it in the press. And I'm also going to do one to show you how to do it in the oven as well. So we're going to be doing a lot more how-tos. We're going to keep them very cost-effective. If you're the type of personality that's saying, hey, I'm not paying for classes, or, why don't they just do it for free? Then this may not be the platform for you. And I appreciate you guys for coming. It was good seeing you. But if you are the type of person who's ready to invest in yourself, we're going to make these tutorials very cost-effective, very affordable, and then it's going to be able to add value to what you're actually trying to learn or what you already know, okay? You got a message that has my name, but when you reached out, no answer. I don't know about that. Okay, I got to stay focused, y'all. I got to stay focused. $2 Sublimation Transfer Tuesday. $2 Sublimation Transfer Tuesday. Good afternoon. Okay, so now, this is what I want you all to do. If you have a tumbler press, I need you to type a number 2 in the comments. Number 2 if you have a tumbler press. That thing right there. It doesn't have to be a double one, but type a number 2. I have a tumbler press. I'm looking for number 2s right now. I got 1. I got 2, 3. Oh, come on now. I'm looking for you. Don't do yourself like that. I'm looking for some participation. I got another one. Thank you, Lisa. So we do sell sublimation transfers, and we have some amazing holiday sublimation transfers. Some are fall, some are Christmas, but they're all ready and available to purchase right now. Now the holiday ones are going to be available right now, so you guys can get those. And I think the way my wife had it set up, she has it set up. It has to be sets of 2. Okay, so we have them in sets of 2. So when you get that, it's going to be a $2, and then you bring it. That's like 75% off. So the original price is like $6.85 for 2 transfers, and she's got it 75% off. It drops down to $2. Okay, so however that is. But if you make a purchase right now today, until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time of at least $30, I'm dropping them 2 full color screen print transfers in your package. Okay, so this is going to be somewhat of a tutorial. So we got the number 2s who have tumbler press. Drop a number 3 if you got an oven. If you use a convection oven instead. Where my number 3s at? You use a convection oven instead. What are number 3s? I use a convection oven instead. I see your designs that speak. How you doing? We got an oven too. Number 3s. I use an oven as well. Okay, I got both. That's what's up. Okay, Paula D, what's going on? I don't want to mess it up. Miss Allen, Markeisha, I don't want to mess it up. All right, got number 3s. Let me see. I'm better than amazing. Thank you for asking. Thank you. So when I do the tutorial for the people who are new, now this doesn't apply to everybody. I forgot about the air fryer, Lisa. I don't have one. Keisha, thank you. I appreciate it because I don't want to mess it up. I don't have an air fryer, but I do know some people that use air fryers. We have Lisa from Queens. She's on our Facebook. She says she has an air fryer. I heard that it's not hard to do. Listen, whatever floats your boat, whatever rocks your scene, if you can get it done and it's clean, do it. If it's cost effective, if it's working for you, make sure you work it. That's all I'm saying. Okay. You don't have to go out and buy a brand new press. You don't have to buy a brand new oven. I know a lot of people that are going to Goodwills and secondhand stores and buying them off a marketplace. Guys, whatever it is that you need to do to get your foot into the door so you can get started, do that. Okay. Just so you know, we do sell tumbler presses on our website. We have bundles. So if that's something that you want to get into, let me know. You can get on the website. All right. Let's see. So I got 2 sides on this one. I like this one. When we first got this, my wife said that we were going to sell these. And then something happened. We tried to do a buy-in at the time. And we were basically pretty much had a lot of local customers, and the local community was not interested. The small group of online customers that we had, they weren't interested as well. So we may consider doing another buy-in, but that's a pretty good product. Okay. I needed to see the reminder on your shirt. I need somebody to put it in my messenger. That's all I can do for you because I'm on live right now. Let's see. I opted for the air fryer over the oven, just a personal choice. Okay. Is it pretty easy? Is the air fryer pretty easy? So we were going to do a buy-in. We may do some things differently. The economy has changed. People have more access to things, and some of the items that you're buying, people are opting for less expensive. Some people are opting for cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Your choice. I'm not going to judge you. Okay, I did a video about that this morning as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk you through it. So I got my number 2s. I got my number 3s. Give me a number 4 if you have never done a tumbler before. Type a number 4 if you have never made a tumbler or a coffee mug before. Tumbler, that's cool. If you've never done a tumbler before, type a number 4 in the comments. Those are the people I want to talk to. Nothing against the professionals, but this is a multifaceted live. This is a multifaceted live. Mood elevator. Thank you for coming on. Drop that city and state if y'all haven't done so. So if you have not done a tumbler yet, I am actually wiping off the residue and the fingerprints with a microfiber cloth. okay? I'm wiping this off with a microfiber cloth. I am making sure that I don't touch this with my fingers, because if I leave a thumbprint on this, or if I leave a thumbprint on my transfer, it could be very detrimental to my project, right? So we got to be careful of that. Just so you guys know as well, we're using the blank spot sublimation paper. So if you wanting the results that I'm going to get today, you're going to have to buy our paper or either buy our transfers. We also have our own sublimation ink, but it's only made for Epson desktop printers, okay? Epson desktop printers. Hey, what's going on? So I got this thing rocking. What side am I on? I think I'm on this side right here. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to adjust adjust your pressure, all right? And don't worry about this. I'll wipe it off again. You're going to want to adjust your pressure. And my key thing is I do the push test, okay? I do the push test. If I can't easily push it through, then I'm good to go. But if I can easily push it through, I need to put a little bit more pressure on it. I don't want to have too much pressure on it because you'll have those tape marks, okay? So that's that side. This side right here, I got this side right here set for the mug, okay? So it's gonna be different temperatures and different times. I got this set for the mug. Same thing, I do the push test. But I'm not gonna do them together. I'm gonna take my time and I'll do them one at a time, all right? I'll take my time doing one at a time. Reading the comments, DM, D McLean, thanks for jumping on. All right, Lake Havasu, I don't want to mess it up. Arizona, appreciate you. So the way this little thing works, right? I'm gonna turn it on. And a lot of people gonna want to know, well, what temperature are you pressing at? What's the temperature? Davon, what's going on? I'm looking to buy rotating tumbler press. It has an auto closure. Okay. I kind of stay away from them auto things, man. And I'm gonna tell you why. When I see stuff that's auto, it's just me. Don't mind me. I'm kind of old school in the country. When I see stuff that's auto, I think about, it's gonna press down and then it's gonna go halfway and it's gonna stop and get stuck. So I think about stuff like that, right? But if it works for you, it works for you. Let me know how it works out. So we're gonna turn this on. Somebody's gonna ask me, what's your temperature that you're pressing and what's your time? Well, I got this set. Excuse me. I got this set for 355 for 55 seconds. 355 degrees for 55 seconds. Now, this is going to be different for every press. So please be mindful. Don't ask anybody online what temperature that you should use if you didn't make the purchase from them. I'll say that again so it can stick with you. If you didn't buy the heat press from us, don't ask us what temperature to use on yours, because yours should have came with some instructions. That's not me trying to be, anal retentive. That's me letting you know, because everyone has different temperatures and times, okay? Some people say you cannot adjust the pressure. I don't know, but that's what I heard. When I think about the auto press, I think about that auto heat press, and I think about how it's not great for screen print transfers because you need a lot of pressure, So, everything. So now remember, what I use here doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for yours. So you want to make sure you understand that right off the gate. That's for all the number 4s. But if you do buy one from us, it's going to come with instructions. Just know that, okay? So I got my little work area right here, my little workspace. Don't worry about me. I got this thing going. I keep my hand inside. This is the one I'm going to be doing today. I want it to be neutral, right? I want to be neutral. So like I said, I'm going to do this tutorial. I got a little bit of white on here. I got to cut this. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to mess up. All right. So I'm right-handed. And it matters which hand you are, what your dominant hand is. I'm right-handed. So the opening of my tumbler opening is always to my left side. That's just me. Okay. Let me see. I'm the bomb. I'm in the basement. What's going on? Never got with me about vendor. I never got with you, or you never got with me. Did you email me? Maybe I missed it, bro. Maybe I missed it. I'm not sure what we were supposed to be talking about. So make sure you email me. If you have emailed me, ping me and I'll go check. Okay. So the supplies that you're going to need to do this, of course, you're going to need a 20-ounce skinny straight tumbler. again, all 20-ounce tumblers are not the same. I got to say that because a lot of people don't understand that part. All skinny 20-ounce skinny straight tumblers are not the same. Some have more girth, some are taller, some are shorter. The measurements that we use for ours is 9.3 by 8.2. Okay, 9.3 by 8.2. Now I'm gonna have to cut some of it off, and that's just how it is. What's the email, man? I apologize. Y'all pause for a minute. I'm doing some business, so I can go back and look it up. Yeah, what's the shoot? Just type the email in there so I can all go back and check it out. All right. So you're gonna want to measure this. So does everybody know how to use this? If you don't know how to use this, type of number 5. Type of number 5 if you don't know how to use this or if you're not as comfortable using it. I'm not confident. I think I know how, but type of number 5 if you're not sure how to use this thing. Where are my number 5s at? I want to see some 5s. Be honest with me. Because once I learned that crafting was math, I had it. I was in there like swimwear because I love math. I love numbers. I got a number 5 over here. I got a number 5. Listen, we're not gonna pick on you. Some of the people are not actually saying anything. So pause. If you email my site and you didn't say anything about anything, then I'm not gonna know. If you just email, because some people email the site, I get it on like an app, and they'll just have their name and their information, but they don't say what they want. So you got to put a comment on it. So if you want to go back on the site and email me, that's fine. If you want to message me, you didn't email me, you message me. If you want to message the site as contact information, that's fine. But make sure you put something in the comments so I can address you properly, okay? Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, some people think that they can measure, and then they find out they can't measure. So what I always do, y'all, I say y'all like a draw, right? Well, we got some people on Instagram. Well, y'all coming through. What's going on, Michelle? Stevie, what's happening? What I always do is I take these little things. Okay, you commented? I'll go back and check then. I'll go back and check. I apologize. I missed it. I take one of the little sides off where the number 1 is, and I take it off for a reason. I take it off because this is crooked. And if it's crooked on here, that little bit may make a difference, in my opinion. It may make a difference, in my opinion. So I just take it off and I line it up with the line on number 1. Let me see. What type of print is your favorite that looks the best and lasts the longest? Anybody want to answer that? It's different. That's like a setup that looks the best and lasts the longest. It's different. It's gonna be different. The one that lasts the longest is sublimation. The one that may look the best could be a full color transfer on a dark shirt. So, and you can't do sublimation on dark colors. So you want to measure this, okay? I'm kind of getting off. So once you measure this, I always go to the top. Not the middle. And I try to keep this evenly all the way around. Okay? I try to keep this evenly all the way around as much as I can. And I'm going to give myself some grace. I'm not going to measure it exact, but I always give myself some grace. I measured around the circumference here. And then I measure the length here. Okay? So that's how you're going to measure your tumbler. You're going to measure the circumference, and then you're going to measure the length. That's why you can't use this. All right? You need a fabric ruler. So our transfers are pre-done 9.3 by 8.2, giving you the ability to cut as well, okay? Now, what else you're going to need? You're going to need some heat tape, and you may need some scissors. I already cut the edge of my transfer off. You're going to need some scissors and some heat tape, all right? I got this little cool tape dispenser that I like. It's an assisted tape dispenser. I call it assisted. All right, so you also want to make sure that your transfer is right side up. Make sure your transfer is right side up. You definitely want to make sure it's not upside down. I've made that mistake several times, and it's like, oh, shucks, and now I can't do anything with it but drink out of it. Can't sell it, all right? Also, You saw me doing this. I wipe any residue off of the substrate. In this case, it's a tumbler before I press it, and I do my best not to touch it again. Everybody wraps differently. When I first started wrapping my tumblers, I put a lot of tape on there. And then as I progressed, I used less and less tape. Some people stand their tumblers up. Line it up, and then they start taping. I don't do that. But for me, excuse me, what I do is I make sure that once I wrap it, I am squeezing it. Now there are some people that use those little clamps, and if you have issues with your hands, that may be helpful to you. I don't use that. I don't need it, not yet. Hopefully I won't need it. I don't have bad grip. But I get this, and once I put the tape on the top, I pull towards me. Now my wife, she does this differently. My wife tapes away from her. She doesn't pull towards her. She tapes away from her, which is kind of crazy to me. I don't know. I got more. I guess I shouldn't say crazy. It's different. I have more control, I believe, bringing it towards me. Okay. And like I said, I used to put a lot of tape on it. I would tape it down the middle. I tape it along the sides. I have so much tape on this thing, man. And then I say, you know what? I'm getting a little confident. Let me see if this works. So I used to tape it like this. And then I would tape here and here. And then I would tape down the middle. And then I would tape on each end. I still see people doing that. Listen, if it's working for you, don't change because I did something or somebody else did something differently. Okay? Whatever works for you, do that. That's all I'm saying. Okay? I am overlapping the end of the paper. And I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I did overlap the paper. Here's the problem with people who do tumblers. Let me clean that one up. The problem with crafters, when you're doing tumblers is that you're trying to get it perfect. Somebody told you can get it perfect, and you're trying to get it perfect. Listen, sometimes it's gonna look better than the others. All right, but you gotta be able to put out a product. In my business opinion, you have to be able to put out a product that you would buy. Well, not that you would buy, it's because you may not put anything out you would buy. You got to be able to put out a product that's about 85 to 90% good, because most people won't even recognize the inconsistencies and the oopsies in your tumblers. They won't recognize it. Let me see. Might be like a woman thing. I ain't want to go there. So I always take my tumbler. And I believe in the clock system. Remember the old school clock, right? The old school clock system, right? You see that? You got 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 3 o'clock, right? It's imaginary. Don't read too much into it. Not the digital clock. You can't find this on the digital clock. But I take this, and I always put this seam either at 9 o'clock or at 3 o'clock, 10 o'clock or at 2 o'clock. But I never put it at 12 or 6. And I never put it at 12 or 6 because I am going to rotate this 180 degrees. And as I rotate it 180 degrees, I don't want to have it at 12 o'clock. Then I rotate it, or I don't want to have it at 6 o'clock. And I rotate it 180 degrees. And you got that seam right there. And next thing you know, the tumbler's not touched. I mean, the sleeve or the cuff is not touching all the way. And it's opening up and you don't have any control. And you got this big ghosting strip down the middle. Let's see. That's why I do that. Okay. And I'm going to make sure I talk about that on the tutorial that I'm going to do in the next couple of hours. So if y'all are just joining us, this is the Blank Spot. This is $2 Sublimation Transfers Tuesday. You're going to get 75% off of your transfers. If you make a purchase of $30 or more today until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm giving away two each of these full color screen print transfers. These are holidays. Full color screen print transfers. These are not DTF, y'all. These are screen print transfers. Now, you got to have you a glove or something to touch this with because it is hot. Remember, food is cooking at 355 degrees. I'm rotating this 180 degrees, and I'm putting it back on. Now, if if your press goes down, it's okay. It's okay if the temperature in your press goes down. If it fluctuates, it's supposed to. Once again, you got to think about it. You got a cold tumbler in there. It's not warmed up. And then when you open it up, air getting in there. So don't panic. Oh, my temperature's going down. It's going to do that. But I promise you that it's cooking. I promise you it's cooking, okay? Questions, comments. Questions, comments. So all the number, I believe it was number 4s. All the number 4s. I hope you're getting some value out of this. Grand rising to you as well. It's my first time here. I like what I'm hearing. What's going on then? All right, that's what's up. I love some positivity. I love some positivity. Go ahead, double tap that screen. Make sure you like all of our social media platforms. We are located on the Blanks spot. You can find us everywhere. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Almost everywhere. I think we even got a Pinterest. I did do a Pinterest too. Y'all hold on. I got a customer calling. Give me a second. Thanks for calling the Blank Spot. May I help you? 5 p.m. Are you looking to place an order? Are you looking to place an order online, ma'am? No, ma'am, we don't do that. You have to call. You have to order online and pick up in store. We don't have a store anymore. All right. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Oh Lord, them people still think we got a store. So yeah, if you local to the area, you happen to come by. We're located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. If you come to the front door and come to the counter, because you got a sign out there that says for pickup orders only. But if you happen to come through and say, hey Eric, I'm in town, I met you online, blah blah blah. I'll come to the counter, I'll drink some coffee with you, we drink some water, but you can't come back here because this is off limits, employees only, right? So we only got on order online and pick up in store, just so you guys know. Which printer are you using to print your sublimations? A sublimation printer. That's a great question. I'm using an actual sublimation printer. We have two F6370, Epson 6370 Sure Colors sublimation printers back here. Not to say other printers that you guys are using are not good, but we're using an actual sublimation printer. Now, this is hot. This is hot, y'all. Thanks for the gifts. I appreciate it. This is hot, y'all. Make sure y'all have some gloves. Don't be like me. All right. When I do the tutorial, I'll make sure I have the big gloves. I got a whole bunch of gloves over here. I just don't like using them, right? But I got the thicker gloves, kind of like oven mitts, and they work pretty well. Now this is hot. So I'm gonna tell y'all again, this is hot. So if you have little children around, if you have small kids around, if you have mischievous young adults, or if you have people my age that just kind of hard-headed and don't want to listen, and they just pick this thing up, they will burn themselves. It's starting to cool off now, but they will burn themselves, okay? So that's something to think about. So be safe at all costs. Now, sometimes I can just push this thing through. Sometimes I can just push it through, but not today. Now, I wanna put some things out there. I'm going to ask a question to everybody who does tumblers. If you do tumblers, let me ask you a question. Do you take your tumbler and put it in cold water after you pulled it out the press or the oven? Do y'all do that? Let me see. So what should I send? So yes, you can send your designs to us. We have a setup on our website. The website is theblankspot.com. You can actually go to the website, scroll down till you see custom sublimation transfers, and you can send your designs via that link on the website. If you're brand new and you have an issue, you can give us a call. You can find our number on any of our platforms. You can give us a call, and I'll do my best to walk you through it. Just remember that we close at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got a bunch of no's, and then we got some yeses. We got some yeses on here, too. Somebody say, yeah, they do. Got one yes. I'm looking over here. Mugs, yes. Tumblers, no. I had somebody, it's funny you say that, Stevie, because I had somebody ask me about, I got to clean my thing out. I had somebody ask me about, it's a little bit too tight too. I had somebody ask me about glass, about putting glass inside of the water to cool it off. You know that's going to crack the glass, right? So this is our This is our ink release. This is our ink release. This is the blank spot sublimation paper. This is what you should be seeing. You should not be seeing a lot of ink on your paper after you press. It's our ink release. Let me see if I can see the original. This is the original right here. This is the original in this hand. And this is the negative. Okay. How can you get a designer's transfer? You're going to have to be a little bit more, Ms. Lynch, you're going to have to be a little bit more clear with me. I don't understand what you're asking. I'm not quite sure what you're asking. If you're looking to send your designs to us to have us to print them, you can go to our website. You can upload your designs via our software. You can pick a gang sheet, and you can actually do that. The turnaround time, we ask that you give us at least 24 business hours to print. Okay, being that it's California, I would probably go ahead and do that. If I'm not doing anything same day. If it's after hours, I ain't working. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it's after hours, I ain't doing it. But being that I look at the orders and I look how far they are away, so the further they are, I kind of try to expedite getting it done. But our processing time is 24 to 48 hours on our transfers. From there, we put it into the postal carrier's hand, and that's it. That's all we can do. That's it. That's all. Yeah. You would have to upload that to our transfer process. You have to upload that. Like anything else, it'd be like a custom transfer. All right, that's our Christmas tumbler. It came out all right. It got some inconsistencies on here, but I gotta take my cuff out and clean my cuff. I gotta clean my cuff. So that's the tumbler. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Once again, if you are interested in shopping with us, if you're interested in uploading your transfers, you can go to theblankspot.com. Once you're there, you can scroll down. You'll see custom sublimation transfers. Choose your gang sheet, and then you can actually upload your designs onto the gang sheet. We'll be notified. We don't take emails for pictures or images. We'll be notified. Everything is automated, okay? Do you sell them? No, I don't sell those types of transfers. Yeah, that's a copyright. That's a copyright issue, trademark issue. So I can't do that, not successfully, and get away with it. I can't really want to talk about it on here. Nobody really should be selling them. I mean, I got some stuff on there I probably need to clean up, you know. But yeah. But if you go to the there's some places that you'll find them on social media that sells those things. You know what I'm saying? But if you got don't apologize. We talking. There are some places that sell them. If you have it, I'll print it. It don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Out of my hands. But there's some places that do sell them. And I was about to say something real slick and sly, but I ain't gonna do that. Appreciate it. So yeah, that part. But if you got a design, maybe you got something off of Etsy, maybe you got something from another designer, and you want to, send it to us and we print it, we'll print it. We just wipe our hands after that. Lamaris, how you doing? Hey, I escaped for a little while. Let me see. You get it from them boys? I got you. It's going to tell you, preferably, it'll take PNG. If we recommend PNG, but it'll take JPEG as well. But we prefer PNG. But all the instructions are on there. If I had my other phone, I don't want to use my office phone, but if I had my other phone, I can actually show you how to go through it. But all the instructions are on there. When you get ready to upload, you got to agree, and then it lets you upload and it tells you read the little thing about how to upload. So guys, if y'all just jumping on, we got a sale going on. We're giving away free full color screen print transfers. We're giving away free, not free full color screen print transfers. Free. How can you get them? You got to make a minimum purchase of $30. A minimum purchase of $30. That's not $30 with the taxes. That's $30 plus tax. So you got to have at least $30 in your cart. You do $30 in your cart, and which is not hard here, because yeah. So $30. I'm gonna give you two. All right, I'm going to give you two. I'll choose the two. They look like DTF, but they are not. They are screen print transfers, full color screen print transfers. That's going to get you started. I'm giving you 2 free shirts, y'all. I'm giving you 2 free transfers to make some shirts. So that was the tumbler. Y'all with me? If y'all still with me, say yeah. That offer is going to last until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. These are giveaways. These don't cost $2. Not on our website. This is not $2 on our website. I think this is like $4.99 on our website. But it's a nice value. So yeah, it's a nice value. Okay. So yeah. Remember, guys, if you're just jumping on, we are not a give it away store. We are a retail store. No matter how we purchase our items, we are still selling retail. Okay. Understand what retail is. Retail is markup. Retail is Wally World, Target, Belk, Macy's, the Blank Spot. We're retail. Okay. We are retail. We cannot sell wholesale unless we control. That's why we're able to take our transfers, our sublimation transfers down, because we kind of semi-control our paper and our ink because we buy it in bulk. We buy so much of it, we can control it. So we can actually drop our transfers every so often and give them to you at that price. Okay. So the next thing is, let's see. The next thing is my mug press. Well, I'm going to use the same thing, the same machine that I did for the tumbler. So I got Steve on it. Anybody do mugs? Anybody do mugs? Type a M in the comments. Just the letter M. If you do mugs, type a letter M in the comments. This is an 11 ounce. This is an 11 ounce sublimation coffee mug. This looks like you can get this at the dollar store, right? Same thing you can get at the dollar store, right? Anybody? Can y'all get these at the dollar store? Wicked, what's going on? Can y'all get these at the dollar store? You know y'all can sublimate on anything. Yeah, you can get it at the dollar store. Rich Lord just said yes. Not sub mugs. Yeah, so check this out. You can sub on anything. The question is it going to take? Yes, ma'am. That's what you're saying? Absolutely. So check it out. This is how it's going to work. Miss Joy's one. So this is how it's going to work today. No coupon code needed. None of that stuff, all right? Most of our transfers that you're going to be ordering, they're going to be in sets of 2s. For example, if you order this one, it's going to automatically come with another one. So it's going to be a set of 2. The original price is $685 for 2 of these. Well, we dropped the price down 75%. Y'all do the math. 75%. So instead of getting 2 of these for $685, you'll technically get 2 of these for $2. Yeah. So if we have some transfers, let's see. Hold up. I want to share this with you. If we have some sublimation transfers that are 11 inches in size, and we got this set up that where you can get 2 of the same ones, instead of paying $6.85 for 2, you're going to get 2 for $2. Yeah, so you're going to walk away with 2 of these for $2. That's what I'm talking about. All right? And we got lots of different transfers on there that are holiday stuff. So I hope that clears some things up for you. Okay? So, once again, you cannot successfully sublimate this and it stay on the cup, because sublimation on cups, on drinkware, and on other items, it has to be polyester or poly coating. Okay? The only way that's going to work on a non-poly coated item is that you have to put some type of poly coating spray on there. Y'all with me? This is for the number 4s. I'm talking about people who are new. All right? You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. We want to give it to you on Tuesday. We're going to give it to you on Tuesday. All you got to do is come get it. All right? Plus, when you buy $30 worth, I'm going to go ahead. Now, it has to be $30 when you get ready to check out, plus tax. I'm gonna go ahead and throw you 2 screen print transfers in there, 2 full colors in there. Now, back to this. I need y'all to understand something. For all the new people, there's a difference between on a budget and within your budget. I did a video about this morning. There's a difference between on a budget, and within a budget. Most people who are new to crafting, specifically sublimation, because sublimation can be a little bit up there, can be a little bit costly. A lot of people say, well, you know what? I'm going to build my business on a budget. That means you're about to buy something for cheap. You're going to buy a cup without a handle. It's got a long crack in it, but you're going to make it work, right? I'm just saying, I'm being facetious, but I'm serious. When you're working within your budget, you realize, especially as a business owner, you realize that, hey, listen, I have to buy quality products, but I can't go outside of my budget. So if my budget is $200 this month, I'm not going to spend $201. I ain't going to spend $200 and 1 penny. It's going to be within my budget. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to do my best to keep as much as my money as I can. Now, that doesn't mean, let me clear some things up now. That doesn't mean you go to the vendor or the supplier and try to encourage them to charge you less. It means that when we have $2 transfer Tuesday, and when we have $1 screen print Thursday, and when we have our sublimation transfer gang sheets on sale, that's when you need to buy. That's what that means. That means you got to be ready and you got to stay ready, right? That means you got to be ready. You got to stay ready. Welcome to the family. That means you got to be ready and stay ready. So you can either shop on a budget and build your business, your crafting business, or your crafting hobby, or your side hustle on a budget, or you can create a budget and work within that budget. I don't know how it's going to work drinking hot coffee without a handle. I don't know. Thanks for the gifts. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know how that coffee going to stay in the cup if they got a big old crack in the bottom, a big old hole in the bottom. So y'all got to be mindful of that, all right? Once again, ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed but the size, the type, and the temperature, and the time. So let's get into it. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? For everybody who has never done a mug before, you've never done a mug before, I don't want to mess this one up. I think this thing's supposed to be at 392. Let me change this temperature. I'm going to go up a little bit. I'm a little bit more comfortable with that. I think it's supposed to be at 200 seconds. I'm going to do 190. Okay, so I got this thing at 387. I think it's supposed to be at 392. And I got it at 190 seconds. That's a little more than 3 minutes. I think it's supposed to be at 200 seconds. All right. I still have my microfiber cloth to make sure I get the residue off. Okay. There could be lint on here. If there's lint on your substrate, this is what's called a substrate because I'm going to be sublimating it. A substrate could be a cup, a drinkware. It could be a shirt. It could be bag, anything that you're going to sublimate. If there's lint on here, or if there's anything on here like dirt or something, and you put that ink transfer on there, it's not going to properly transfer. I promise you. Okay. So this is going to be real simple to do. All right. This is real simple to do. I don't know if you guys are having issues seeing me or not. Hopefully you're not. I got a little transfer that I got. Don't judge me. I like doing stuff that's going to attract people. Now, it's a way that you keep this straight. It's the way that you make this straight. What I do is I kind of eye it. That's what I do. I eye it. If it's a design, you want to make sure you chop it off on each end evenly, okay? Once I get this in here, I'm making sure. First, you got to make sure you can cut straight. I wasn't good with scissors in kindergarten. I failed that. I got a red mark on that. I didn't do well when I was cutting in kindergarten. So when I got a little older, I was a little intimidated with scissors. But my wife bought me this nice little cutting board. And I'm a beast with that cutting board. If y'all see me cut these transfers with that cutting board, man, y'all be like, man, this guy's a Ginsu. I'm a Ginsu artist, man. So I got this cut. Look at this. My wife bought me this, man. My wife bought me this. She know I like toys, right? She bought me this thing, and I just act the fool with this thing. I just up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So I love this. So I'm a cutter with that. I'll cut some paper up. Let me see. How you able to get around the handle? I don't go around the handle, but I have done some full wraps. Okay, so that's a good question. If you're looking at doing a full cup, that means, and I'm gonna show everybody. I'm gonna show them first because she asked. So you would have to make the wrap. You would have to make the wrap the entire circumference. Okay, then you would cut this in the middle and tape around. So you'd have to cut, and tape around. You'd have to do that. But it's possible. But now you got to put it in the oven. You can't do it. You can't do it in the tumbler press. You have to do it in the oven. Yep, 2 packs. Don't understand how to order, but I want to order sublimation. So all you got to do, click on reason for the season. Click on reason for the season. Click on Black Christmas, and then click on one more. So I'm gonna do the math real quick. $685 times 3 is a little bit more than $20. Okay, so for the transfers, you got to make a minimum purchase of $20. You got to make a minimum purchase of $20 to get them for $2 each. I just threw an extra added in there, but if you're buying the transfers, you got to buy at least 3 transfers. So when you put them in there, you don't got to check out. Just put them in there and watch the price drop when you put the third one in there. Now, if you want to get these, I said, hey, you got to order $30 worth. Order $30 worth to get 2 of these. All right. Let me see. Sorry for my question. LOL. I want to start. Nah, that's what we're here for. It's cool. Okay. D said that my wife just popped on. She said you got to order 10. You got to order 10 to the cart. Okay, my bad. You got to order 10 in the cart. So order 10. Put 10 in the cart, Miss Joyce. Put 10 in the cart and then watch the price goes down. I apologize for that. Put 10 in the cart and then watch the price go down. You'll see the lines drawn through the items. Okay. So I'm holding this tightly. And I don't want to use that because it got dirt on it. I'm holding this tightly. And I am going to do one side at a time. I wasn't on here yesterday, man. And I was pretty relaxed. I didn't really want to be on here yesterday. I do want to be on Facebook, though. Facebook has restored my faith in social media. I'm going to tell you, man, thank you for all the new Facebook followers that we got. All right, so this is what I did. It might be a little off. Yeah, I think it is. Let me get this thing right. I'm a little OCD, man. I think it shifted while I was doing that. So you got to put 10 in the cart. Thank you, Miss Love, for cleaning that up for me. You got to put 10 in the cart. Once you put 10 in the cart, you'll see the discount is going to appear. Now, if you want to get the free, full color screen print transfers, you got to order at least $30. All right. So here I am. Everybody don't do it like me, and that's okay. You got your own way of doing things. I'm going to slide this in here. Handle up. It's on the wrong side. Duh. I got arrows on this thing, yeah. You can kind of tell I'm ready to get off. And I push my timer. All right. So, let me see, man. I don't know. I might be able to do it on this phone. This phone's a little slow. It's only good enough to get phone calls. This is an old Android. This is my wife's old phone. She loves Androids. I used to like Androids too. All right, so this is the website. Okay. So actually, do you want to be a part of the family? You can get 10%. You can get a 10% off coupon, but that does not apply with any of the discounts that we have. Okay. So I'm going to scroll until I see $2 Tuesday. I see $2 Tuesday. I'm in there, right? It says shop here. That's that little black box. So I'm just going to take all these say $6.85. All of them say $6.85. Okay. Lisa says she team Android. I think I might have to go back. Okay, so now I'm going to click on one of them. And I'm going to add 10 into my cart. You got 41 in your cart? You want these transfers, don't you? I'm going to add 9 first, y'all. I'm going to add 9 to my cart. My cart says $61 because I only have 9 in there. But D says you got to have 10. So when I added 10, and Miss Joyce, you figured it out, right? When I added 10, that drops tremendously, y'all. Tremendously. That's it. I'm done. That's why you got to have a good woman in your life. Any men on here? They got any men on here? Well, we've never. I got Stevie on here. Who else is in here? I need some help, bros. Any men on here? Chime in. I'm going to take care of you, dear. Any men on here? We got 1. I got Stevie over here. We got 2, 3. Where my crafting brothers at? Any Snoop or Rudolph transfers? You're asking me to give you something that somebody's going to come and take our entire business away. Rias, is that right? Am I saying it right? Ryserious. Is that correct? I'm going to call you Rye. Is that okay? We got 4. Where my crafting buddies at? Where are my crafting buddies? Brothers. That's what I'm going to start saying. My crafting brothers. If you have something that you want to, if you have, all right, there you go. If you have something that you want us to print, we can definitely print it, but you won't see certain things on our site. And that's just us, you know. It's not that we think that we're better than anybody. We're just careful with a lot of things that we do. Now, the great thing about this is that the handle is not hot. It's warm, but it ain't hot. Okay? It's warm, but it's not hot. Now, I always tell people this, and I didn't do this before, but you want to have something to set this on. I got a wooden table that I usually work with over here. And I'll set this on this wooden table. But if you set this on something that can melt or mess up, then, you know, I don't know what to tell you. There's some precursors out there, some things that we got to be prepared for. You got to have heat gloves. You got to have a microfiber towel, something to wipe it off. You got to have a solid place to sit it on. Okay, you got to have those things. If you don't have those things, then you might be in trouble. Now, I don't know. Hopefully this was enough time. And it transferred. You got most of it. You got enough of it for you so you can see. People be calling me, man. I'm gonna have to put something on my phone to say I'm live. I just like this little design. It gets people's attention when you do stuff that you ain't supposed to be doing. Y'all know that, right? It gets y'all attention. It gets y'all attention. Appreciate you. So when you place your order, I'll know because we got a little thingy back there. You see that? Y'all see our little clicker back there? When you place your order and it goes through, then that little clicker gonna flip over. It's at 95 right now. Let's see if we can get it to 96 while we live. So for the next until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, till 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're giving away 2 full color screen print transfers. Okay, 2 full color screen print transfers if you make a minimum purchase of $30 before taxes. Okay, if you make a minimum purchase of $30 before taxes. But the $2 transfer Tuesday lasts until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I wanted to throw that in there. I love these little transfers right here. Oh, they're pretty cool. We had a conversation. I don't know if anybody was listening, but we had a conversation. This is not DTF. This is full color screen print transfers. And a lot of people don't realize that this plastisol ink, and Steve, you talked about it, this plastisol ink lasts longer than that DTF ink. Some people will disagree because they bias. I am a fact and truth teller. I do research. That's all I did for the last, 20 some years. When I was in the military, I did research. And when I started to read about the different transfer processes and which ones lasted the longest or lasted longer, I started to say, they didn't tell us that in class. You know what I'm saying? They didn't bring that one up in class. That wasn't talked about in class. When they was giving us the class about buying those transfers, they didn't tell us that. So that's what I started looking at, right? So yeah, thanks, Wicked. I appreciate it. So you're gonna get 2 of these if you make a minimum purchase of $30 or more. That offer lasts until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But we're rocking and rolling right now, y'all. If you want to get these transfers, man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. These are some gonna be some vibrant transfers. You can tell by what you just saw. You can tell by what you just saw on the tumbler and on the cup, on the coffee mug. Man, I got a lot of different things, man, that we did last year for Christmas. Hold on, I got something I can show y'all too. Y'all might find this interesting. One of the transfers that we did, see how vibrant that is? See how vibrant that is? Check that out. The camera doesn't do it any justice. It almost looks like there's fur on the inside of my hood, man. It almost looks like there's fur from the hat on the inside of my hood. Even here, it's so bright and vibrant. It's so bright and vibrant. See, I said vibrant, huh? So bright and vibrant, it almost looks like there is fur on the hat. Talking about bringing it to life. Come on, man. So that's what we got here. We got a couple of lumberjack joints. Couple of lumberjacks, different patterns like that. Those are available as well. Those aren't on sale, but they're available. Let me see what else. We got some zip ups. Check that out. Now, all these are ready to press, okay? If you have your own transfers, you can definitely order your own transfers. The only thing I tell you is that you can't get it for $2. You can't get it for $2, okay? But you can definitely get that. If you want to get that and order it through a gang sheet, you can do that as well, all right? So I want y'all to pay attention. Can y'all see? Pay attention to the clicker. We're going to watch this thing. Sometimes take a little while. But, Muscles, what's going on? Drop your city and state. Double tap the screen. We are talking about $2 Sublimation Transfer Tuesday. We have Sublimation Transfers for $2. You're going to get 2 packs. All you got to do is order a minimum of 10 in your cart, and you can knock that thing out. You said, watch it. That's you. She over there celebrating. It didn't flick yet. Maybe your payment didn't go through. Maybe I'm messing with you. Y'all saw it. Click, 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 and it changed over. So appreciate it. Thanks for your order. I'm gonna give you your free full color screen print transfers in your order. Let me see. Do you provide heating instructions for your screen prints, both full? Absolutely. And if somebody's not providing that, I wouldn't even shop with them. I'm gonna just be honest with you. If somebody's not providing that, I would not even shop with them. So we give pressing instructions. And they are really strong recommendations for all of the transfers that we carry in here. We have screen print transfers, single color and full color. we have, and those are those are both the same pressing instructions. We have sublimation transfers, we have some DTF transfers, and we have the chenille patches. We have the chenille patches as well. So it went through. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate your order. So these chenille patches are available as well. You can actually get them on our site. If you're looking for, these are the chenille patches back here. Those are available as well. If you're looking for those, we got about 15 or 20, between 15 and 20 of the large patches, and then we have some of the small patches as well. Those make great gifts as well. But we're giving instructions, pressing instructions with everything. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you asked that, because a lot of people will throw this away and they'll say they didn't get any instructions. A lot of people will throw these away because they think that it's just some marketing stuff, okay? But I'm going to share something with y'all. Reading is fundamental. You can see the patches on the website. You can see the patches on the website. Please go to the website, because I'm getting ready to get off. But you can see the patches on the website. These are pressing instructions. Reading is fundamental. We got the chenille patches back here, and we have to, we want to use what we have, but we actually made another card. But chenille patches are back here, so you want to make sure that you have that in there, okay? But these are the chenille patch instructions. So all the instructions are in there. Don't throw these cards away, all right? This is the website. This is the website. I know, listen, guys, I know that social media has made it hard for us to shop. I know that social media has made it hard for us to shop. As a matter of fact, if you're on YouTube or Facebook and you look in the caption, if you look in the description, I have just about every link in there, and that chenille patch link is in there, okay? So, no, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Go to the website. I know that social media has made it hard for us to shop. We kick back, we lay back, we press a button, and then we just shop. Go to the website. You're going to see more than than you bargained for. We are a Sublimation Blanks and Supply warehouse. We have hundreds of items in our warehouse. We have just transitioned to doing screen print and chenille patches. But all the other stuff that's sublimation, the drinkware, the apparel, the bags, things like that, they're back there. They've been back there. So take advantage of it, especially during this holiday season. Also, take heed to what I said. It's a difference between shopping on a budget and shopping within your budget. I believe that if you pay attention to what's going on our site, on our platform, you can catch some amazing deals, and you'll be able to shop within your budget and get some very valuable and very high quality items. My name is Eric, coming in from the Blank Spot. Like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. I will see each and every one of you at the top, because there are too many people struggling at the bottom. And no, we do not do custom chenille patches as of now, okay? That's something that we're going to have to start doing and checking with our vendor, but we're not able to do that just yet, okay? But if you go on our website and check us out, I'm sure you'll be able to find something that you like, okay? Thank you, everybody, for rocking with us. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys got some value out the live. You can go ahead and check it out. My wife's name is D-E-E, okay? And my name is Eric. So, but just remember the Blanks Spot, because when we leave this place, when we exit from this place, we want this place to still be standing and still be going. You guys take care. Peace.